age. So we never went, we never went into these factories. So my influence doesn't really come from, from that. It more so comes from science fiction, comics. In Detroit, they were accessible. I mean, there was a comic book store that sold candy on the corner of every neighborhood, so that's where you went. Frequently. And so that's where you would buy these things, and so it's not a surprise that Detroit, Eteric would come from that. No wonder that Juan would make something called Cosmic Cars, R9, and those type of things. It's not a surprise because we were all influenced by these things. But it wasn't until I listened to Tour de France where I kind of understood that music could be used to describe things. Maybe the first piece of work, my craft work, that explained symmetry between human and machine and how they work together. And as you get older, you kind of want to go back to these things. You kind of want to revert back to the things that influence you to get to a certain point and bring these things along with you. So, it's just a matter of time that I can kind of bring, these subjects, not 3 hours. It doesn't necessarily always have to be the top 10 hits on Beatport. It have to be what the style is of the time or the flavor of the day. It could just be about the vision that you had about the year 2050. Look at the stars in the sky, and there's the twinkle and the blinking, and the dark backdrop, and shooting stars and planets. We have to assume that things are circular, spiraling, like the Milky Way, and there's a lot of frequencies. Frequencies have the ability to be able to penetrate much deeper. And can travel much further than the actual notes. So, yeah, that's why. It's this huge well that you have in front of you with these little pieces of equipment on them. There's some type of protection that a DJ has. And I thought that, maybe now is the time to really expose the person who had to is online as so there comes jumpsuits and things that are really designed for and so it's my job to describe the scenario for them. Which I'm thinking about, then someone should be able to feel it. If I'm very good at what I do, or if I can get better at what I can do to manipulate the music in a way to make you understand that it's something that is dealing with the future, or it's something that's dealing with then I become a better producer, I become a better DJ, or someone that presents the ideas, and I can relay the message. And the music to be able to say the words that I'm not going to say rest of our lives to be able to